Welcome to Baron One Shot. The Sinestro Corps, or Yellow Lantern Corps, is one of the coolest Lantern Corps and my second favorite Lantern Corps, mainly because Sinestro is such a cool character, but also because the Yellow Lanterns are all about fear, which is extremely cool and really interesting. And since I like the Sinestro Corps so much and fear fits in perfect with Halloween and Villains Month here at Variant, there was no better time to talk about them. So let's get to it. It all started with Parallax, which is a space parasite that is the embodiment of fear. It was imprisoned within the central power battery on Oa. As time passed, the entity became known as the Yellow Impurity, the cause for the Power Ring's weakness to the color yellow. And for everyone always wondering why the Green Lantern's weakness is yellow, now you know.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Sinestro at the time was the universe's greatest Green Lantern, but sometime later he went rogue and was banished by the Guardians of the Universe to Cord in the Antimatter universe. When he returned, he wielded a power ring which used yellow energy. It was made by the weaponers of Cord, who hated the Green Lanterns, hence them making the yellow power ring for Sinestro. After various encounters with Hal Jordan, he was imprisoned within the central battery on Oa. There he was able to use his ring, which uses fear as opposed to willpower, as a power source to awaken Parallax from hibernation. From there, Parallax and Sinestro were able to influence the fall of Hal Jordan and instigate the fall of the Green Lantern Corps, leaving one last Green Lantern, Kyle Rayner. After the Green Lantern Corps was restarted, the Sinestro Corps began actively recruiting members, offering yellow power rings and a role in the Corps to those who can instill great fear. Now, as I'm sure you guys have caught on by now, the Sinestro Corps wields the yellow light of fear from the emotional spectrum. But how are they chosen? Well, I'm going to tell you. Members are chosen throughout the universe for their ability to instill great fear, leading to an army of nightmarish creatures wielding power rings. So you have serial killers, torturers, mass murderers, and criminals. These are the beings who comprise the Sinestro Corps, hence fear being their thing. The central battery is located on the planet Cord in the Antimatter universe. Enslaved Cordanians are forced to construct their rings and serve the needs of the Corps. Founded by Sinestro, the Corps seeks to bring order to the universe through fear and oppression. Prominent members include the Anti-Monitor, who also became the Corps' sole guardian. Sinestro's ring also sought out Superboy Prime and Cyborg Superman. Yeah, that's right, Superboy Prime and Cyborg Superman, as if they weren't powerful enough without the Yellow Lantern ring. Parallax was part of the Corps as the emotional energy, but other members included Arkillo, Kara Sil, and Lisa Dark, and I'm almost positive I butchered some of those names. Batman also briefly had a Yellow Lantern ring in the Sinestro Corps Wars storyline, but he rejected it. Then more recently in the Forever Evil storyline, we see Batman wear the Yellow Lantern ring again, but very briefly. After the Sinestro Corps War, Mongol found a dying member of the Sinestro Corps and took his power ring for himself. He began collecting yellow power rings and set up his own rival corps, the Mongol Corps. He took his corps to Sinestro's homeworld of Korugar in a showdown with Mongol for control of the Corps. Sinestro won, and the Sinestro Corps was reunited once again. And that, my friends, is the Sinestro Corps origin in a nutshell. But of course, I couldn't talk about the Sinestro Corps without telling you their oath, so here it is. In blackest day, in brightest night, beware your fears made into light. Let those who try to stop what's right burn like his power, Sinestro's might. And with that said, I leave you guys till next week.